Hello, Maeya TV. My name is Eligia, and today's interview I am joined by Ildy Lee, who has been in the entertainment industry for over 65 years. I would like to have you introduce yourself if you could, because you've done so much.
Well, my name is Ildy Lee, and I have, believe it or not, 32 hobbies and professions, so I am a busy lady. I work around the clock, very often until 7 o'clock in the morning, and I enjoy life. What is really interesting about me, maybe interesting or not, is that I am 82 years young and still around and still going strong. So my motto to people is that never ever give up your dreams. Be always strong and believe in yourself because it's never too late. Look at me.
That was a good introduction. I want to start off where you're from and where you grew up.
I was born in Hungary and I was raised in France. My family exiled to France, and actually my ancestors were French, so I am a little bit a mixture, a mutt.
Yeah. And you speak French, right? Because you
Absolument, mais je crois que vous parlez français
Un
aussi,
peu de français,
n'est-ce pas?
juste un peu, c'est comme ça.
Vive la France!
Vive la France!
Et la différence.
Yeah, we can just do it in French. We're going to do the whole thing in French.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, what made you want to start working in the entertainment? What was your first hobby?
My first hobby was songwriting. When I was 16 years old, my father bought me a guitar and told me, "My daughter, you have a talent. The world is waiting for you, so go out there and make a difference." And that's what my whole life is about, trying to make a difference. My writing, my acting, anything that I touch, it always has the same message.
What are some of your inspirations for when you're songwriting?
What is
Your inspirations?
my inspiration for songwriting actually is to share with people what I went through my whole long life, and to bring joy, to bring a feeling of happiness, and make people understand that the most important thing in life is love. If we love each other, if we respect each other, there would be no war and no differences. See, I stay out of politics because politics divide people. But the art that I represent, hopefully, unite people. And that's what we want, to be like a big family, to love each other, to understand it, to respect each other. It's very important, regardless of our political differences, our ethnical differences, or our religious differences. Just, this is the essence of my work.
Having been in the entertainment industry for decades, I know you have some highlights, and one of the ones we were talking about is your interaction with a very famous artist, Dali. Can you tell me about that?
Oh my God, Salvador Dali. He was totally crazy, and I had my first television show in Paris, because I forgot to tell you that I became a teeny star when I was young in Paris with my song and my guitar, and all the mothers wanted their daughter to be like me on television. And so Salvador Dali saw me actually on the film, that I didn't know who he was at that time. And so I am working on Boulevard Saint-Michel, and there is this man with a big funny mustache. He talks to me and he said, "I saw you on television." And I was thinking, okay, the whole country saw me on television, big deal. What this little guy wants from me. And then he said, "Could you come and sing for us, for me, at my hotel? I have a very important soiree." And I was thinking, going to this hotel, this guy is crazy. No way, Jose. And he said, "Can I give you a kiss?" And he gave me my first French kiss, and I was a little girl almost with braids, an innocent young lady, and he gave me a French kiss with the tongue going all over inside my mouth. I thought I was dying, so I am rushing to the bathroom and washing out my mouth in a coffee shop, and there is this blonde lady next to me. Says, "Ah, I would have given everything in my life to have a kiss from Salvador Dali." Salvador Dali. Ooh, that's when I understood who the guy was. But I didn't go to the pub. My parents didn't let me to go to that evening. So that was the story of Salvador Dali. He should have stick with painting.
Yeah.
Rather than kissing.
Don't recommend, right? Don't recommend kissing Salvador Dali. Okay, so where was that actually? Where did that take place?
That was on Boulevard Saint-Michel,
Oh,
on the
yes.
left
Oh,
bank
yeah,
in
sorry.
France,
Yeah.
Paris.
I was going to ask you, what did you like about growing up in France, and especially Paris, right?
Oh, Paris is very exciting a city. The culture, the history, the writers, to go and sit on the same coffee shop than Hemingway, and I mean, it was just fantastic.
You told me you had a favorite quote earlier, right? Do you remember what you told me about when you find your life?
Oh, okay.
Can you tell me why that quote stood out to you?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yes. This is one of my favorite quotes, actually. Mark Twain said that there are two very important things in life. The most important thing is when you were born, and when you find out why you were born. And when I find out why I was born, that's where my whole life changed.
That's amazing. And let's get into what that means and what came from that. So can you actually, let's talk about some of your works that you brought.
Yeah.
Okay, so she brought some show and tell items, so I'm going to give them to you and you can tell me what they are.
Okay, so I didn't bring all my books here, but this is one of my trilogy. This is also an autobiographical family saga through the Nazism, communism, Paris, and Hollywood. And hopefully this is going to be in movies pretty soon. I don't want to talk about it yet. I am also a poet, and I write poetry. Thank you. And this is actually a tool for culture and understanding a lot of geography and a lot of feelings, because this is a love story of Italy, summer in Italy. And
When did you write this? Do you remember what year?
I've been writing this all along, but I published it just like a couple of years.
Yeah. And it was about one summer that you spent in Italy?
One summer in Italy,
Oh,
and
okay.
it was a love story with a very famous person that I am not. You can guess probably.
You'll have to read it. You'll have to-
Right.
Okay, and then let's talk about these. I have a couple copies of your music, so can you show us these?
Yes, I am a songwriter, an international songwriter. I wrote 500 songs in 3 languages, which is Hungarian, French, of course, and English. And my latest CDs you can purchase on Amazon, and on Spotify, and on 150 different apps. This is my very first one, and that's the second one, which is Ballads and True Stories. And as I said, everything is helping people and this planet to be a better place to be. That's my aim, and so if you guys find this on Amazon, please purchase it, because that helps my charities, my charity organizations, and this is really helping everybody.
Yes, I do want to talk about that. Can you tell us about your 2 organizations that you're a part of?
Yes, I am president of the American Institute of Fine Arts, and also the Southwest Manuscriptors, which is also has local roots here. And the interesting thing is that I brought back to life both of these institutions that went down the drain because of the pandemic, etc. And so I decided to revive. Thank you. Yes. Revive those companies, and so I am very busy. I work day and night around the clock.
What are these organizations cater to? What's important about these?
Both of these institutions support art,
Mm-hmm.
and as I said, art is very important because art is bringing people together, and that's what I am trying to do in everything I do.
And that's amazing because the pandemic was hard for artists, right?
It was very hard.
Very hard.
Yes, very hard.
Okay. What has been a difficulty you've had with being a artist? Like, do you have writer's block when you're writing a song? Did you ever get stage fright? What's something that you maybe had to overcome?
Well, writer's block, no. I never know.
Good.
Things are just flowing out of me.
Great,
As you can see, when I start to talk, I'm just talking, and talking mentally on a paper is the same thing. But actually, I have a method with this for people who have a writer's block. What you do, and it really works. You sit down, you put the paper down, and you force yourself to write. No matter what, you can say, I am here and doing this stupid thing that Ildy told me, but it's not going anywhere. I'm just sitting here, there is a fly going around. And then suddenly what happens, it opens and your brain starts to go back in time or into space or whatever. And after this beginning, that has nothing, no meaning, then you start to write something really of substance.
When you're writing a song, do the lyrics come first, or does the melody come for you?
Good question. For me, it's usually a mixture of the two. I have the music in mind. I hear the whole orchestration. I can write also. I have a musical training from my childhood, so I can write out the different parts for different instruments. And so I hear the music first, and right away the words come to me.
That's good. Everyone has a different process for that.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so you have so many hobbies. Any other ones you want to mention that maybe bring a lot of joy to you?
Hobbies are like my children. They all bring joy to me, so I can't really say I like this better than that.
Which one would surprise your audience? Like, which one do you think is surprising to the audience? Because that
I know where you're going.
Yeah, where are we going with this?
So I am strangely the only female Elvis impersonator in the whole United States of America who sings live on stage, who plays live guitar on stage, and who wrote a whole 1-hour show about the love story between Elvis and Priscilla based on Elvis's hit songs. This show, I already started to perform it at the local library, at the Palos Verdes Library. This show is really bringing people face laughter and also make them cry. It's very emotional, and it's a beautiful love story in those songs. And interestingly, when I am fully dressed as Elvis, people don't see a woman. They see me as a character, as Elvis. And I really get so much into the character that I am Elvis. I feel the joy, I feel the pain he went through. And so this really, probably my favorite act.
Yeah, I saw a video of you performing, and it's incredible that it's a woman and someone who like has so much energy. It's really cool. So we'll look out for your show, right? And you also have, you said your book might be made into a film, so we'll look out for that. But you also you did a film recently too, right? You can't talk about it, but is there anything you can say?
Well, all I can say on camera right now is that I have a film coming up, a big film coming up in November, and we already shot my scene when it was shot in Hollywood on Sunset Boulevard in the studios. When I finished my scene, the whole crew, they were all applauding, so it really
You did a
went
good
very
job,
well.
yeah.
At my age, getting into Hollywood, you have to do it. So if I can do it, you guys, you can do it too, so don't forget that.
Okay, so that leads me to, do you have any advice? You did give me some advice on writer's block, but any advice for anyone that wants to be a performer or an artist like you?
The most important thing is that never give up your dreams. As I said, look at me at 82. If I can do it, you guys out there, you can all do it. And pursue your dreams. And try to be kind and nice to each other. It's very important in life. That makes you go farther and share your gift. Everybody has a gift. Find what is your gift, develop it, and go all the way with it. If you want to go to the moon, then first you try to go to the sun, maybe you get to the moon. But if you only want to go to the moon, then maybe you just wind up in a satellite around the world. So aim high.
Oh, that's really good. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we want to cover, because you've done so much, but I think we got...
Well, maybe the America's Got Talent.
Oh yeah, can you tell us about
Yes,
that?
yes. At 82, I beat out 1.5 million people to be on America's Got Talent. And I think that was really a fantastic thing. And so...
They gave you the red carpet treatment, right?
Absolutely.
You didn't have to wait in that line.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't think you were right.
Yeah.
The VIP treatment.
That's incredible. That's a big stage to perform on.
Oh,
so.
it was wonderful, yeah. 3,000 people, that's, wow. And
Did you get nervous?
And screaming,
Yeah.
and they saw a woman, an 82 years old, 80 years old at that time, a woman with a mini and jumping up and down like a teenager. Hello, what's going on here?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, do you ever get stage fright anymore because you've been doing it for so long, or do you like to...
Yes, everybody gets stage fright.
Me too.
If they say they don't believe them. No,
Yeah.
we all do that because we love what we do and we don't want to give less than what we want to give out. So that makes you kind of afraid.
Yeah.
But
The adrenaline too, right? The adrenaline.
And responsible
Yeah.
also.
Yeah.
It's your responsibility to hold it and be there and not give up. But there is fear, yeah. If there is no fear, then you can't really give that much. So that's important to have this stage fright.
Yeah.
I keep it.
That's a very positive look on it. So.
Well, positive is a very that's my motto.
Yeah.
Be positive in life. It's so easy to give in and to be depressed. But no matter what, there is always a sliver of hope, and hope is really important in life.
That's good. That's a great place to wrap it up, huh? So I want to ask if you have any socials, or where can we find your work if we were interested?
Oh, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. We all need people, so please go on my website, which is down here or up here. Also, you can find me on YouTube, but mainly I am on Facebook. Be my friend on Facebook, and on Instagram I am starting, so I need as much hits as I can have on the Instagram.
And it's just your name, Ildy Lee, right?
Ildy Lee, yeah,
Okay.
that's the name of the battle.
Okay, so it looks like I think we got most of it, right? We got a
Yeah,
good-
yeah, wonderful.
few-
C'était très bien. Merci beaucoup.
Merci. Enchanté. Okay. I do think it was really lovely to get to talk to you, and we had to cut it down because it's been 65 years for you, right?
Oh yes,
So-
oh
and
yes.
you-
And I'm going strong, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Heck, I'm gonna be here in 20 years from now.
Yeah.
You can't get rid of me.
Yeah, you told me something earlier about how, like, perhaps maybe people at your age prefer to, like, take golf days or take it easy, but you said you like to keep going, right?
Absolutely. Lifestyle is important. What you eat, you are what you eat physically, and you are what you think mentally. So lifestyle is very, very important. And believe it or not, the most important thing is the positive outlook in life. No matter what you do, if you give yourself into depression, it's over.
Yeah.
Get out of your depression, get out of your butt, and work hard, and you will achieve
Yeah,
your
prosper
dreams.
and-
You will achieve your
Yes.
dreams.
Okay, that was a lovely
I
first
did
step.
mine.
You did, I know, and you still have so many to complete,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And you're,
Oh,
just,
yeah.
you're keeping going. Okay. Thank you so much to everyone for watching. We had a really great time, and hope you stay tuned for more, okay? Au revoir. We can say salut.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.